What's going on, guys? This is the video that I have been waiting for. Today we are finally starting sanding and prepping for the hood and the fenders of the Civic. I've been waiting so long for this because after this the car is pretty much done. I'm thinking this is probably gonna be 2 or 3 part little series of videos, but nevertheless, guys, I'm super ready. I got everything ready to go. I just oiled up the sander and shit, so I'm ready to go full sand on this shit. I've never done body work or painting or anything, but we're just gonna see how this turns out. I've been learning and I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna be able to do a decent job, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, there it is. The sanding is done. Now I gotta take the fender off so I could get like on the edges all right here. I didn't really want to get close to it so I don't fuck up the edges on the door or the hood, but the sanding as far as the outside of the fender and anywhere I could get, like I even got in here and stuff, all that's done. I just gotta pop it off. Alright, real quick guys, just a little change of plans. I'm gonna end up sanding this fender down before I take the one off of the Civic, just because it's like 3 o'clock right now and the sun is about to start going down and shit. So I'd rather just sand this fender down for now and have both of them ready to body work tomorrow. Let me show you guys, because the hood already has primer on it, so I'm gonna have to sand it down and shit and reshoot it with primer, but that should be a lot easier because the hood's really straight. I don't really need to body work it. I just need to sand the primer that's on there already and then just give it another coat or 2 of primer, and then that'll be ready to paint. Alright guys, this fender is done. It's all sanded down with 220, and then right here I did 80 and then feathered it out to 150 and then the 240, and I also got like all the inside edges and all that tedious shit too. But yeah, and unfortunately now there's not enough sunlight, so I'm just gonna pick everything up and continue in the morning. What's going on, guys? It is the next day. Look, this is where I got. I'm probably still gonna have to go over this with some 80 just to take some of the bigger scratches out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it off to sand all the inside parts, because there's some paint like right here that still is burnt underneath this light right here. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Look, you can still see right there where the paint's still burnt. That's why I wanted to take it off. And then it's still kind of burnt up in here. All right, guys, both fenders are sanded down and ready for body work. And now I just got to sand this hood down, and then the hood will be just ready for primer. It don't need no body work. It's pretty straight. Real quick, before I start mixing up this Bondo, I want to share with you guys a little hack that I learned from a painter on YouTube. So what you do is you take a little bit of toilet paper and you put it in between the filter and the mask cap. That way it goes like that. That way the toilet paper itself picks up a lot of the initial contaminants and the filter stays a lot cleaner. Alright, there's the first sand with 80. It looks really good. It looks a lot better, but I'm gonna have to add another small coat right here because even though I did fill it very nice, I could still feel it right here. Alright, the second coat is done, and now that I shaped it with the 80, now I just need to go up in grit and feather it out. Final sand with 320, but for today that's where I'm gonna leave it off because the sun's going down and there's not gonna be much light to keep on working. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. We're back with day 2 of body work on the Civic. Right now what I got going on is I found some rough spots still that I have to sand out on this fender right here, but it's just here and this spot here, and then it'll be ready for Bondo and some more sanding. But today we're probably gonna have to change up the game plan a little bit because yesterday after we had cleaned up and everything, the cops came by. So I'm pretty sure one of the neighbors called the cops on me and shit. So we're probably gonna have to make the whole painting thing in the garage more low key. I might have to do it during the week, but who knows, we'll see. But yeah, day 2, let's go. check it out. Body work is pretty much done. I didn't put any Bondo here because the paint is so thin and this is just primer here anyway, so I left that like that. But yeah, it was a solid day. This fender, since it was more area to work, took quite a bit more time, but nevertheless it's ready, guys. What's going on, guys? We are back at the garage. Today I am going to start prepping the garage, cleaning it out really nice. That way tomorrow I'm ready to shoot primer and paint. Alright guys, there it is. Shout out to my brother for helping me do this shit. I didn't go all the way out with the plastic right now because I still needed the clearance for the garage door, but I could do that in the morning. But it's pretty much done and sealed and ready to spray tomorrow, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.